Nate Berger here. Today I'm working from home. So on my lunch break for my workout, I'm gonna actually start off with a warm-up, taking a walk outside in this brutally cold weather. Got the little girl right there. Her and I are gonna go for a little walk. So time to kind of get ready. Come on, Luna. I'm not gonna dress up too warm because I'm just gonna go around the block, and then by the time I get back, hopefully all my muscles will be warm. I'll be cold. Set this right here. It's fucking freezing today, and I am gonna just take a walk outside like an insane person. Luna needs a walk though. I'll tell you that right now. We're gonna bundle up, repping the AZ Cardinals. Yeah, I want to probably do a quick kind of full body workout again, warming up with about a 15-minute walk. 15-minute walk, coming back in, doing some warm-ups with the old shoulders. Maybe do like start off with, I don't know, some sort of rowing, benching, arms, stuff like that. Alright, let's get to it. Gotta make sure you always start up a workout on your watch. Otherwise, it never happened. It's not actually as cold as I thought it was gonna be today. But yeah, we're gonna just start off the very fast-paced walk. This little girl is having a blast already. I don't think she's too keen on the cold weather right now, just because we haven't been letting her out as many walks as we'd like. I think our body just have to acclimate to the cold still, but we're gonna get her done. It is actually quite a beautiful day. It's a little breezy. I hope this walk doesn't go too long, because I really do want to get some good sets in. But yeah, let's get to talking here. What do you guys want to talk about? Like, you tell me. So I did that workout video yesterday where I did kind of, I did upper body, not a whole lot of legs still, but you'd think my legs are injured, but they're not. It's my shoulder. Yeah, I am very sore. Like, I did not realize that I'd be... I shouldn't say I'm very sore. I'm sore. I didn't know I was going to be that sore. Like, you know, when you're starting back up from taking too long of a break, you just lose. You lose your strength a lot faster than, you know, you would like. Now, the good thing is that I can only go up from here. I'm gonna slowly progress. I'm not gonna go balls to the wall. I should actually start marking down the weights that I use, but that way I can kind of keep a record of how much weight I started out as, that I was lifting, and, you know, record 2 months from now how much I'm actually lifting. But all in all, my shoulder's feeling a lot better. It's definitely lost strength. There's ways that I can move it that, it still does feel tweaked. But that's just because, it's like the feeling of the soreness from, getting injured goes away a lot quicker than, the kind of the muscle tightening up. Nerves still kind of like a little tender from it being slightly, even if it's slightly swollen, it might still be pushing against some nerves that make it still feel tweaked. But yeah, it is a crazy time. Crazy time. Oh man. Wish I had more to talk about right now. I'm kind of just trying to not think about how cold it actually is. It's a little breezy too. I'm walking right into it. But here in North Dakota, you're always walking in the wind no matter what direction you're walking. It's the best part about it. Especially in the winter. It's the only time that you really feel like you're constantly being pushed into the cold. But yeah, whew. I'm not going to record the whole walk because that would just be plain ludicrous. I will just record back when I get back to the house and into the garage and show you how long I walked. I can't really remember how long of a walk this is, just kind of around our block. I think it's like almost a mile, but I'll show you. Bye. She loves these walks. Don't you, little girl? Crazy that snow is just out and about at this point in time. Right, little girl? I actually have some fun walking thoughts. I swear, last night I had just some weird dreams. And one of the dreams, I dreamt that my barbell, like the part that holds like the weight, completely snapped off. And I was just devastated, thinking like, gosh, this is a brand new barbell and it already breaks. Oh, I was pissed. Now, actually, I should just clarify this too. I know in my other videos I talk about you don't need to do a long walk or whatever, or you don't have to run for a mile or whatever before a warm up to, like to get fit or whatnot. But that's if you're in a time crunch, if you're working out in an actual gym or even in your home gym, mainly for like time crunch people who think like, oh, I can't work out because in order for me to lose weight or get fit, I have to, run a mile before, work out for an hour, run a mile after. No, this is just for people who kind of want to get into it. Like for a person who's wanting to get into lifting weights, working on their fitness, or you're getting back into it and you don't know where to start, that's just a good way to start. You're not overdoing it. You don't want to overdo it because you're just gonna burn yourself out. That's what I'm kind of like talking about. Now, for me, I'm taking my dog for a walk just for the fact that she needs to get one, otherwise she's batshit crazy, and gets me kind of out and about, getting prepped for this cold weather coming ahead. I don't think we're supposed to see any weather above 30 for the next 2 weeks. Now, in like a couple days, or I think on Saturday, it's supposed to get to like the negatives. God, if I could just remember half of this stuff, but yeah, it's supposed to be like a high in the negatives. That's always fun. But yeah, see you when we get there. Shouldn't be too much longer. All right, let's see if I can focus this in here. The 14-minute walk. I don't know if you could see this. Average pace would be a 16-minute mile. Walked for about a little bit less than a mile. So, yeah. I know you couldn't see jack shit in that, but it was still a good warm up. And I'm actually gonna get started on a little shoulder warm up, get my shoulders all loosened up. Let's get started. I'm gonna grab a band. What was it? I'll start off with good old 10-pound weight. Strap that thing in there. I should actually be listening to some music after I do this first warm-up set. I'm definitely gonna grab mine. Good thing I have it in the car. 3. Doing 20 reps. 20 reps in each. Those damn lights, I tell you what, I need to get more lights in here that like go on from the light switch and not activated by movement. Because man, it just gets so dark in here. Now I lost count. I'm gonna pretend like I'm at 15, 16, 17. If you live in North Dakota and you don't own any Carhartt, I highly suggest that. Buy some damn Carhartt. You won't regret it. Now this is mainly just to warm it up. I'm not really focused on, slow movement. Like, I already built quite a bit of strength back in the sense of just the stability, and muscle mass is still kind of there too. Clicking's kind of gone down. Doesn't click as much because like when I would do this, it'd be like almost as if like a tennis kind of feeling it, like just not slipping but catching a little bit. There we go, now we got some good music going. Started my Tool playlist. I gotta turn that fucker down right here. Hold on. Jesus. Just gets so damn loud. When you're trying to talk and that thing just... I'm gonna do 15 reps for this next round of warm-ups. You can really start feeling I could start feeling the burn and even doing warm-up stuff. Like, and I don't even have my hat on, so I definitely have hat hair. That's always fun. All right, boom, warm-up, done. we're gonna get started with, I kinda wanna do some, I wanna try this out first. Just this. See, doing just a dead hang. Oh, you can definitely feel the tightness in my shoulder just by hanging. If I'm gonna start out doing that, I might as well start out with like a, you know, doing this, grabbing a bench, like that. Let's put this down one notch. There we go. I'm just gonna do like a dead hang, do it this way first. Feel the stretch of the shoulder, pulling back. Pretty much like the opposite of the shoulder push-ups, but this is just a shoulder row, almost. Just kind of continuing on with that warm up. Well, I might as well start off with some back first, don't you think? Let's do I think a nice deadlift would be fun. I gotta give myself some, what are they called? Some bumper weights. Just gonna do a set of, maybe I should start doing legs again. Just a nice little deadlift. Nice little warm-up set. But yeah, definitely just need to get one set of 45-pound bumper plates. That way I kind of have a little bit less of a hard-hitting surface. Getting another hard-hitting surface. Kind of just have some give with it. Oh my God, I'm out of breath. That's just I might just keep that weight for my 3 other warm-up sets, and then my working sets. Again, I don't want to go back into it too fast, so whew. I had the exposure turned up just so the lighting in here doesn't screw up the lighting on there. Let's get to the next. It's been about a minute. I gotta take it slow on these. I might only do sets of 6 to 8. I don't want to go too hog wild with not working out my lower back for that long. But yeah, I mean, it's right now, I'll tell you, currently listening to Tool. I think I already said that. I don't know. The only songs that I'm listening to on this playlist are Tool. Great workout music, guys. Family. It's about time you actually start liking it other than Nicole. Okay? Get going. Listen a little bit more. Okay? Nicole, I know you heard that. You know this, we're gonna jam out to that concert here coming up in June. Oh yeah. Pussifer and A Perfect Circle and Primus. Get myself a mirror gun, dang it. Like, right in there. Perfect location. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun. I would love to jam it out into some speakers, but if I'm doing a video, I really don't want to get hit with copyright shit or whatnot. So I'm just going to keep it in my earbud. But I still can say the name. Can't take that right from me. Ooh. One more working set on that, and then I'm going to go to a bench. I think just an incline bench. You know, still works for shoulders, still works strengthening the shoulder and your upper pecs at the same time. Oh man, I think after this workout too, I'm going to do a flexing pick, or a flexing pick, just to pose, just to see progress through these videos. Because like I said, I'm starting from fucking day one. Day two now, I did my first official workout yesterday. This is, again, an all body workout. I'm just gonna focus on some all body stuff. Maybe mix it up a little bit. What I should do is take off my wedding ring, pinches. And guys, I thought I started to work out on my watch. Turns out I didn't. So now I'm starting at all zeros. Oh man. All right, that was that set. Let's bring this weight up here, maybe. On rack. I'm not gonna record this part. Now I know it's in the comfort of my own home gym. I know that some people who might want to start out lifting weights kind of get scared from the group setting in the sense of, oh, I don't lift that much. I'm gonna look weak. I say, why do you even care? Technically you are, in lifting weights sense, you are weak, which the only way to get stronger is by starting low weight and keep on building it. Look at me, I got 65 pounds, or no, 55 pounds on this bar. Now this is not, like this is total 55 pounds I'm benching. If I would ever get injured and I'd have to drop down in weight, yeah, you kind of just gotta deal with it and, you know, oh, I'm not lifting as much as I was, well, I used to be lifting this much, or even if I'm starting out, well, I'm not as strong as everybody else. Yeah, you probably aren't, but don't let that stop you, motivate you, you know? Doesn't mean you have, I mean, like you might not be as strong, that doesn't mean you don't have the potential to be strong. All right, well I did my first warm-up set, slap on some 10s. Now this is where I finished off my working set yesterday with 65 pounds, which is this, 45 plus 10. Well, the battery died, so I had to just replace it. Once again, I just, like, this is where I ended my working set off last, what was it, yesterday? Which is 65 pounds. Now, I want to do, this is my second set. Set up, pecs out. See, that was light yesterday. I didn't care it was light. I mean, I knew I could do plenty of reps with it. I still did it light because I don't want to jump too far, too fast, you know? So I want to see what adding 15 or 10 more pounds on this next warm-up set is going to feel like. It's still going to feel light, but I'm not going to jump into bench pressing from 135. Ugh. Now with warm-up sets, like, I'm not too worried about taking a minute break. I can just go right into it. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do one set with that weight. I'm going to actually use the thick grips. I was using these yesterday. Just increases the width of the bar. Instead of you gripping on the bar, you're gripping on this, and helps your forearms get a lot bigger and more muscular. So I'm going to set it up. Now, positioning, you just kind of do what feels right. I might be sitting too far away. There we go. I like to grip with my fingers on the gap. That way it's not going to slip out of the actual grip sleeve. I need to widen that out just a little bit. Let's do it to like right at the end of the green. See how much better that feels. That feels way better. That was 12, I don't know. Now once I kind of get back in the swing of things, when I'm feeling more normal into doing it, I'll kind of work to my sets to failure. I'm gonna have to just get used to using my own stuff, you know, because the max height of this cable doesn't go to a spot where like I can really stretch it out and it's still, the weight is still lifted on the pulley system. So I'm gonna kind of have to learn how to do that. Plus I can do pull-ups as well. Maybe get like a little chain to be able to put around my waist to hook up, you know, some plate weights. I'm gonna increase the weight by like another 5 pounds on each side. I don't know if I said this in the other video, but I gotta get myself another pair of 10s. Because right now I have to use my 2.5s on each side to be able to make, and the 5 to be able to make 20. But I mean, it's fine. I think I'm just talking in the sense of just making it quicker and not having to use more weights on the bar. Just more room. I'm kind of struggling on this. I think it's just because I'm going slow on the way down. And the pause too, that really. So it's a lot of just different factors. You're using the thick grips, you gotta grip harder to be able to keep, you know, grip on the bar. You have to, which tires out your forearms a lot quicker. Then you have that 3-second down, or you know, as close as you can get it to. Just basically slow and controlled on the way down. Pause just to feel like a stretch in the pecs, and then you go up, and you know, it'll humble you. It'll humble you. Well, there's my working set on there. 2 of them actually. I think what I'm going to do next is basically just a dead hang. Just to really work on stretching my shoulder. I mean, plus you work on your grip by just hanging here. I wonder if I do it with a neutral grip, feel a little bit better. And then I just lift my feet up, and then just try to keep my shoulder in a stable spot. And oh my god, this is actually really tiring. I could add a little difficulty by increasing the, or just go up to 90. Doing some pulses. I know this isn't a pull up, but you can still feel the muscle stretching. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Again, it's like, it's the weight of my weight going down and this lifting up. Like when I'm doing bench, it feels a lot more stable in the sense of like, you know, I'm using my pecs, I'm using my shoulders, but this, I'm like requiring my lats to kind of keep that stability for both my shoulders. But Sometimes you just gotta make your own shit up to see if it'll kind of, if it feels like it's working that muscle. I can do it, who cares? Everybody's different. All right. Here I'm just trying to like flex as if I'm getting ready to do a pull-up, but I'm not. I'm just using my shoulders to kind of lift up and like getting ready to pull up, but yeah, like I said, I'm not doing the full movement. All right, that's good enough. Burns your forearms too. I could really feel the stretch on my back. Oh. Yeah, I mean, like when you're freaking holding yourself up, I just do this right here. You kind of, I wonder if I could see what it looks like from the backside without a shirt. So if I'm doing it, I'll do another set of this. And kind of, you'll probably be able to see a lot better of what it looks like on my back. Now here, it might not look like I'm lifting up my legs, but I am. I promise you that. All right, I'm gonna grip it. Ten of them. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to look at it, see if you can actually see like the muscles being worked. I definitely feel it. I just don't know if a person can see it. Turns out you can. That's good news. Now I think what I'm gonna do is cable press. The cool thing about this bar is, let me show you. 1 second, I gotta put the pull-up bar down. Now this shit is actually pretty cool. I'm gonna try to do some flies. Now, looks like my kid already popped the pins out on the bottom, but on the top they're kind of, you gotta pull this little lever down to change the amount of width that goes off to the side. Now, shoot it to this side too. I gotta move this bench. See that shit? Alright, now I'm gonna load up the weights. Try see what 5 pounds feel like. Every cable machine's different. Let me see. Put the pin on the bottom too. Oh shit, whoops. Had to back it up. That's freaking sweet. Yeah, I like that. That is a sweet feature of this. Like, I kind of show you from the side how it kind of elbow angles out. Let me see if that kind of shows it a bit. Yeah, you can pretty much see it on here. That way you can widen out the stance of the bands and get some Get some sick pecs as you're at it. Chick pecs. Oh. Yeah, I mean, even with just 5 pounds, I could feel just a nice little pump going. I might try to increase it by like 2.5 pounds. The best part, one of the best parts about having your own gym is all the weights are where you need them. You never have to worry, like I told my wife that, she's like, yeah, you never have to worry about a 45 being behind a 35 or a 35 being, behind a 45, something like that. I don't have 35s, but it's just the concept of not having to deal with other people's laziness. I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. I'm gonna do one more set of that. Call it good. I wanna just take into the fact that I took a 15-minute walk outside as my cool down. I don't care. Like I said, person can just do what they want. I'm not really looking at losing fat right now. I need fat for the winter. So I don't need to do that. I need to consume and cultivating mass right now. But yeah, god dang. That's a good for the shoulders, good for the pecs. Just be safe when you do it. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna do it with my right foot forward this time. I think I was doing it with my left last time. Person ever does this, when you're up here, don't touch them together. You can, but just focus on the squeezing of the pec. Two more. You go start low and then up. There we go. Ooh. Let's see. I wish I had a mirror to be able to kind of mirror it back, but I just don't. I gotta take this tracking off. God. All right, that is the end of it. I wonder if I could do this. I should almost have a pump for both pecs and chest, or pecs and back. I'm not gonna flex too hard, but at least just to see blood's just pumping there. Let's go. All right, I should have done arms too. I'll do arms tomorrow. We'll see you later. Get the hell out of my house. Yeah!